We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, hello. How's everybody doing out there? YDBT Daily coming at you. I told you guys I was going to be on today because yesterday I wanted to have a day off between shows. Usually when I do back-to-back shows, I'm burnt out. I've been doing nothing but working on the cars, doing videos, working my regular job, and I need at least an afternoon off to do whatever I want to do. For those of you that want to get your comments mentioned right away, you're going to have to wait. Today what we're going to do is we're going to basically outline why California is having a energy crisis again. A lot of you have sent me stuff on Instagram, and a lot of you think I haven't seen it. I get like the same 50 things sent to me. Like I've gotten sent the guy getting run over by the Coyote car no less than 150 times. The Lexus hitting the guy in the sideshow 150 times. But the California rolling blackouts and telling people to turn down their AC and all that, I think people were sending me as if to say, take that, Alex. You don't know nothing. See, EVs are the problem. The electric grid is not going to be able to sustain electric vehicles. Luckily, I'm an old head and I lived through the Enron debacle. I will fill your very soft, smooth brains in and I'll let you know what's happening in California. You don't hear rolling blackouts in Texas, Florida, which is always hot. Like, why don't you hear about rolling blackouts in Florida? It's always hot here. The AC doesn't turn off. Why don't you hear about rolling blackouts in one of the hotter states? Interesting. So we'll talk about that. We're going to just kind of show you a couple of articles so that your smooth brains start to get some lumps in them. As always, I'd like to thank the Parts Farm, 2 Auto Solutions, Oh My God Cookies, and Calimer Transmission. Again, 2 Auto Solution, the Parts Farm. And I need my sponsor music. I can't do this without my sponsor music. Where is it? It's dumb, but it sounds funny to me. And that's really all that matters. So again, 2 Auto Solutions, Calimer Transmission, Oh My God Cookies, and the Parts Farm. Right. So a lot of people want to blame the EVs. The EVs, oh my God, the EVs, that's what's causing the rolling blackouts in California. I'm not even going to get to your comments until I read you guys a couple of articles so that you can get your dumb, beaner, stupid-ass, dumbass brain in check, because a lot of you guys have no freaking idea what's happening. Why can't I get the overlay chat? What's happening here? Let me see. Get overlay chat. There we go. I was trying to get the link so I can actually have your chat pop up on my end, and then we're gonna read to you. It's Theo Alex is gonna read to the pores. Okay, let's get after it. So back in 96 to 98, long time ago, way before electricity was invented, there was a system in California, that capped prices. Everyone kind of held to a standard, and the state regulated electric, prices for electricity. It was regulated. There was a market cap. Now in 96, they voted to deregulate it. Now the thought process was the following. We deregulate it. The market then goes ahead and does what it does, and more competition, better prices. Well, that didn't happen. Let's look at really quickly the California electricity crisis on the Wikipedia page. I'm going to show you guys what the deal is there. We're going to read along and we're going to fill you in. So let's look at the chronology, meaning in chronological order for those dumbasses that don't know what chronology means. 1996, California begins to modify controls of its energy market and takes measures to ostensibly increase competition, meaning they deregulate it. So now the market can become free and they're going to party, and they thought that competition in the market was going to have competitive pricing. So that means you can go to different companies and get different rates for your electric supplier. In September 23, 96, Pete Wilson signs the Electric Utility Restructuring Act. In 98, the spot market for energy begins operation. May 2000, significant rise in energy prices. What they thought was going to happen was that competition would increase and the prices would be competitive. The opposite happened. People started gouging California. They started making false gaps in the supply and demand structure, and Enron was the biggest one that caused that to happen. So in May, 96 gets introduced, spot on market begins operations. So 2 years later begins, and then 2 years later, boom, prices go through. This is 2000, pre-Tesla, kiddos. Follow along. June 14th, 2000, blackouts affect 97,000 customers in San Francisco Bay Area during a heat wave. August 2000, San Diego Gas and Electric Company files for complaint for alleging manipulation of the markets. 2001, blackouts affect several 100,000 customers. 2001, Governor Davis declares a state of emergency. March of 2001, blackouts affect 1.5 million customers. April 2001, Pacific Gas and Electric Company files for bankruptcy. May 7th, this is like January, March, April, May. Blackouts affect up to 167,000 customers. September 2001, prices normalize. Now, let's read real quick this article. This article puts it perfectly, like words it perfectly. California's elected this. Okay, remember, guys, this all happened in 2000. All that happened in 2000. Then Enron went out of business. A bunch of bullshit happened. And at the end of the day, stuff normalized. But what did California fail to do between 2000 and 2020? What did California fail to do between 2000 and 2020? If you said make more power plants, you'd be correct. And you'll see why. And I'm going to read it. And it's really going to blow your minds if you didn't know this information before. California is rich in natural resources, which once powered the state natural gas deposits in Monterey Shale Formation. But California politicians and appointed agency officials under pressure from radical environmental organizations and lobbyists decided to ignore the energy producing natural resources and instead move to an all electric grid, and the only approved renewable energy be solar, wind, and energy, meaning no new gas-fired power plants, no coal-fired power plants, ignoring the massive natural resources that they have right under them. The 2000 to 2001 blackouts occurred when California had a shortage of electricity supplies caused by electric market manipulations. A demand-supply gap was created, mainly by Enron, to create an artificial shortage so speculators could benefit from the 800% increase in wholesale electricity prices. As a result, California suffered from multiple large-scale blackouts in 2000, guys. In the year 2000, before electric cars. He warned this is going to make the new blackouts, which this was in 2000. This article came out August of 2020. He said the 2000 blackouts, the 2020 and future blackouts are going to make the 2001s look puny. The reason? Solar power. Actually, the lack of it. Because California went to mostly renewable energy mandated by the government in 2006. They said 50% of your electricity has to be by renewable sources. Well, guess what, motherfucker? If it ain't windy, the windmills don't turn. At night, the sun goes down, and you guys did not store the electricity. It was just, if the sun is up, panels are getting electricity, feeding it to the grid. But what about storage? And then at night, everyone has their lights on. Let's keep reading. Yeah, this is going to be one of those fucking shows. Get used to it. And California's electric grid is highly dependent on the renewable resources. Now, thanks to the political mandate known as the Global Warming Solutions Act of 2006, specifically required 50% of California's electricity to be powered by green energy, aka wind and solar, by 2025 and 60% by 2030, ending in 100% carbon-free energy by 2045. Oh my God. You think this is going to be bad now? Wait until they go 60% renewables. California is paying the price for abandoning reliable energy sources in favor of green energy sources such as wind and solar power, which don't work when the wind doesn't blow and the sun doesn't shine. During heat waves like California is experiencing now, there's typically plenty of sunshine, but the winds are often stagnant. So basically, this is what's happening, kiddos. In 2000, they deregulated, got butt fucked by greedy companies, and they never modernized. They never built more power plants. California is the biggest state in the union. Okay? They have to have 13 or 15 nuclear power plants, 20 or more natural gas, whatever. They need to feed that state because it's like a virus. It needs electricity. And because California is so progressive, they started going, nah, we're good. We're going to go renewable because we want to save the planet one state at a time. So, everyone that sent me the article is linking EVs with power outages. And I go, wait a minute. I'm old enough to remember the 2000s where this happened and there was not one motherfucking EV on the road. It's because California went full retard. You don't go full retard. You go half retarded. They went full retard. The biggest state in the union to set an example said we're going to go 50% renewables by 2025 and by 2030 60% and then by 2035 100%. You think rolling blackouts are going to get better? Fuck no. Now why don't they just pop up and allow the building of new power plants? Politics. You look, if you're in California right now and you're looking at this show, you caused this. You, the voter, caused this. You voted in people with that agenda. You voted in people that wanted to push the green energy agenda. You voted in these people. So the next time your power goes out, go find a mirror in the bathroom. So then when the fucking power comes back for that second, you can look at yourself in the mirror and go, I caused this. Because I voted in sucker ass hoes with their green energy agenda and the biggest state that is the biggest energy hog in the union. And we started relying on wind turbines and solar panels that, one, don't store electricity, two, don't charge at night. So I am blown away that people in California dare complain or dare to make a correlation between EVs and the rolling blackouts. It makes there is no direct lineage between EVs and rolling blackouts. There's a direct correlation between the politicians you vote in, the policies they put in place, and your rolling blackouts. So if you want anyone to blame for rolling blackouts, look in the fucking mirror, clown. Do the clown meme. Voted in a progressive guy, thought he was going to make the earth a better place. They took away all the power plants, closed coal-fired, didn't offer permits for new gas-powered, do not put in nuclear power plants. Oh my God, we have rolling blackouts. Oh, how the fuck did that happen? I don't understand. I don't get it. So please stop sending me these articles saying, oh, look, Alex, you're a beloved EV. I'm not a beloved EV guy. I'm just not a stupid. I know exactly what's happening. Why doesn't it happen in Florida? Tell me why rolling blackouts. Now, I'm sure they'll happen eventually. But why don't they happen like it happens in California? Because we have nuclear power plants. We have solar. We have wind. We have gas. We have it all. We don't say yes to one and no to the other. Plain and simple. And if you think Florida sucks, tell that to yourself the next time your power goes out, stupid motherfucker. All right, I'm going to say hi to some people. A lot of you guys are on. I appreciate you guys being on. But I wanted to get that clear because I think a lot of you guys sent me that article to like shame me into like being pro EV. And I'm like, guys, the rolling blackouts were happening a long time ago. Solo GT in the house, Mendoza's Coyote, Coca-Cola, Coyote Fury, Win SVT, Diego Flores, Chris Jameson, Mini Bike Madman, King Kale, Noel SVT, Insane, Shane Blevins in the house. Became a booty level member. Holy shit. Thank you, sir. Guys, that's the best way to support this channel. Memberships. It's a monthly nut. I can count on that. Bring you more shit. I got some stuff in the works. Frederick Fiesta, Minibike, Madman again, John Cena, Utility Explored, Noel SVT, Jason, One Slow 50, These Nuts, EPA in the house, Cisco Dude, House of Representing, SK Jeff, more cubes, more boost, 11-second eclipse, Caddy V, Arturo Hermosillo, Andres Bandit, SK Jeff, thank you for the money. I appreciate you very much. Nat Jew, John Jones, Daniel, I'm Hung Salomo, take that, Alejandro Flores. Right. Like a lot of people think that I was going to go, oh, fuck. They got me. No, California played itself, man. This happened in the 2000s. And when I was watching it, guys, there's a documentary about this. There were like these fires in California in the 2000s. And Enron fleeced. There were ongoing phone calls with energy traders. And they're recorded. And they're literally sitting there going, oh my God, we're going to make so much fucking money. This should be illegal. And it was. So I love it. Here we go. Tom Tarvel, how you doing? Good monologue. Thank you, Peter Chow. Look, a lot of people think I am a proponent of EV, and a lot of people that hate EV, they find whatever argument, you know how it is, right? Let's say you're having an argument with your woman, and you're like, Google it, and you Google it, and the answer you want can't be found, and you keep Googling until you find that one page that agrees with your sentiment. I lived through the California blackouts. I lived through it. Okay? I saw it. I saw what was happening. I was an adult. I was a grown-ass man. I understood. I worked as a millwright. I understand how power plants work. Did you guys know that you don't have power plants running 24/7 all the time? Did you know some power plants are specifically designed to boost shit? If theoretically, every power plant, every nuclear power plant, every gas-fired power plant, coal, everything was pumping away in California, you wouldn't ever hear about rolling blackouts. But what's the problem? Renewable energy mandates. I love it. Look, I love it. Because nothing is going to get politicians kicked out of office faster than when you can't turn your light on. Than when you get a $700 electric bill because they falsely jack up the price. That all of a sudden will become the sticking point. And then California cannot say, Republicans are doing it. Nope. That bitch is run by all motherfucking Democrats. The mandate to make 50 to 60% renewable. And then in about 10 years, almost 100%. Guys, it's not going to get better. Every year, you're going to have rolling blackouts. If tomorrow they make a law that says, oh shit, let's build 10 new natural gas-fired power plants, you're still going to have blackouts for 5 years, kiddos. Get used to it. This is directly correlated to the people that you voted in. So stop telling me California is better and stop telling me that you can drive 2 hours and see mountains and beaches, because in the mountains, there's bums. In the Redwood Forest, there's bums. In San Francisco, there's bums. And there's tent cities in every major city. So please shut the fuck up about California. And please stop making it an EV argument, because we have EVs in Florida. Florida is a massive state. No rolling blackouts. Stop it. Does your apartment have 2 rooms or 3? 2. It's a 2-2. As a Californian, I always ask how we're going to power all these EVs by 2035. You're not. Yeah, auxiliary power plants support peak loads when maintenance issues come up. The green new bill shift, scramble button plants, right. So some people thought, once EVs come in, we're going to have to upgrade the grid. Motherfucker, you should have upgraded the grid when you had the blackouts in 2000. But what did you do? You voted for some dickhead that said, man, we got to get off these fossil fuels, son. Guys, wait till Europe hits winter. You think shit's going down now. You think se está acabando el mundo. Wait until all of Europe that is highly dependent on Russian oil, they go, nope, they cut them off already. Prices are ridiculous in Europe. And that's not even taking into account when it gets cold. Wait, what day is it today? September 2nd, 2022. Wait until December, January, February, and you're going to start hearing about motherfuckers freezing to death in Europe because they couldn't heat their home. The issue isn't that there's too much renewable in California. The issue is that there aren't enough. Wrong. Renewables cannot replace fossil fuels. Or even forget fossil fuel. How about nuclear? How about make 3 or 4 brand new big 4 gigawatt power plants, and then the amount of drill in that motherfucker, because you guys have a shitload of natural gas right underneath your shit, shale oil, whatever the hell they call it. And you can drill, you could literally, listen to this, drill your way into prosperity. But they won't, because it would go against the whole agenda. It would go against everything green energy. Imagine someone says, hey man, you told us you're going to outlaw gas powered vehicles. Now we all got electric cars. Now we all can't charge them. What are we going to do about the grid? And then a governor is going to run and say, fuck this shit. We got to put nuclear power plants in. We got to drill for oil. We got to power our electric cars. And I think he's right. But nothing's going to happen for 5 years. You're right, 100%, Alex. That's going to happen. Absolutely. I remember all of this. The writing was on the wall for Cali a long time ago. In 2000, because I worked as a millwright, I saw that California was not vastly upgrading their grid. Not at all. Now, if you want EVs to be a thing, you got to have a grid that supports it. But you cannot have a fully renewable grid unless you have massive battery storage, meaning electric storage. And that's very difficult to do with renewables. Like someone like an Elon Musk will say, well, yeah, 5 square kilometers of this can generate this many kilowatts and this many megawatts and this many gigawatts. And you're like, okay, but what about storage? What are we going to do for storage? How can we keep those stored? And will that storage be depleted overnight when the sun goes down and the wind is not turning? You need it all. You need nuclear, you need solar, you need wind, you need natural gas. You need it all. Nuclear's pretty clean, though. No, it will be blocked by farmers who want their clean, free groundwater. Yeah, here we go. Here we go with the exploding faucets. Che Lopez. Of course his name is Che Lopez. Ends with an Ez. Name is Che and is not a member. Of course he says that. They were making special California emissions cars in the 1960s already. I live in Alaska and we aren't allowed to drill anymore. Again, who you voted for matters. Stop complaining. Look, I'm not in California, and I would never be in California. California is like Massachusetts to me. AIDS, absolute garbage. The people, the culture, that's the big one. The culture. Everyone thinks they're right. Everyone thinks they're right down there. Nuclear takes decades to create, and the prices are expensive. They're not expensive. The renewable has become the most effective in the last few years. Wrong. Look in prices. Tons of investors are getting in. Wrong. Nothing beats nuclear. I love you. Do your research. Don't Google stuff that agrees with you. Do your research. Nothing beats nuclear. Sorry. How much land force is taken up by a windmill and solar farms? They put in a big solar farm near us and say it only powers 1,000 homes. There's a thing called turbines. Doesn't use as much natural gas. Some turbines exhaust superheat steam powered. Oh, there you go. That elongated muskrat. Wood is renewable. I mean, that's pretty funny. I blame global cooling. 1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott. California should have started building nuclear power plants in 2000 to compensate for blackouts. But then what would have happened, right? In the middle of building a power plant, you have a tsunami. And a Japanese power plant has literally a meltdown. And people freak out and they stop because people are fucking stupid. Look, the older you get, and you guys are going to notice this, the older you get, the less you're going to want to talk to people. Because generally, most people are stupid. Most people are stupid. And if you try to bring logic into the equation, they bring up whatever feelings they have. They go, well, I feel renewables are better than nuclear. Oh, really? So let me ask you, dickhead, you like feeling safe? Does everyone like feeling safe? Does everyone on the chat like that feeling you get of safety that you live in the United States? See, you don't know how good you have it here until you go somewhere else. Go to France. Go to Greece. Go anywhere. And what you're going to experience is a feeling of, I don't think I'm safe here. And then when you get back home, you almost want to kiss the ground because you forget how good you have it here. So what do you think gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling of feeling safe? What's the warm and fuzzy feeling that keeps you safe? This motherfucker. That's right, bitch. This motherfucker. If anyone pops off anyone in the world, the president says, shut the fuck up. It's basically a fucking gun, and he's going to point it at the country, and he's going to say, hey, fuck you, pendejo. I got these. What you got? Guess what's powering this thing? Windmills? Solar panels? Nah, motherfucker. Nuclear fucking energy. So the next time you hate on nuclear energy and figure out that what's keeping you safe and you can close your eyes at night and you feel all warm and fuzzy and you're looking at Instagram on your phone, on your $1,400 iPhone or Samsung, and you're looking at reels and girls' asses at the gym doing squats, remember, all that shit that makes you feel safe is nuclear-powered motherfuckers like this. So please spare me the renewables bullshit. Please spare me the renewables bullshit. I think you need it all. But the moment you start going anti-nuclear, I can't talk to you. I just have to go. I have to go, oh, you don't like nuclear? Because I can't talk to you. Because you don't understand shit how anything works in the world. Everyone thinks that everything's hunky-dory and we're like these imperialists and that. Fuck you. If somebody pops off, we get at, hey, turn on that nuclear reactor, put that shit up to 110, 110%, Vasily. Shh, one ping only, and shoot motherfuckers, and you feel safe. Biggest and fastest ships in the fleet, by the way, right? Nuclear, a battery power in that, floating nuclear power plant. I visit Palm Beach yesterday to see my family, and Alex is right. Best place in Florida. Look, guys. I know what I got here. And I have, when I worked at VMP, I drove all over the United States. I flew Vegas, Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, I already said that, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Virginia, North, South Carolina. Nothing beats Palm Beach County, Florida. Don't get me wrong. You can get a 3 acres, big garage, 2,000 square foot home in Ohio for $250 to $350. Awesome. If that's what you want, that's great. But that's not what I want. I want to be able to go get milk in less than a mile drive. One ping only, Vasily. Verify our range to target. One ping only. I want a shirt that says one ping only, Vasily. 100% renewable power plant, burning wood by the bushels. Alex, I love you for keeping it real. No homo. Look, man, a lot of guys on the chat, I think, like my car knowledge. They like what's going on with that stuff. But then the moment I start talking EV, I lose them. You could see the chat live dip. They go, ah! So then those guys, I think, go out of their way. And they go, well, oh, look, California's having rolling blackouts. Instead of going, why are they having rolling blackouts? Because, you have basically all the world's information on your phone. Why are they having blackouts? No, you go, let me send this to Alex on Instagram and go, see, stupid, you don't know nothing. And I'm like, actually, dumb motherfucker, I know way more than you. And I'm going to explain to you why a rolling blackout in California is not a new thing. Imagine the biggest state in the union that is losing population every year is actually not growing their grid with the most abundant resource they have. And it is gas. Unbelievable. There's a reason it's so cheap up there. Exactly. Fun question. Only one other country has a carrier-powered nuclear energy, but I don't think it's Russia. I think it might be China. Did China do it? Does China nuclear carrier? Yeah, so it's a Type 04, People's Liberation Army, electromagnetic launch catapults, nuclear marine propulsion. Chinese carrier to feature nuclear marine propulsion. So according to Wikipedia, the Type 004 aircraft carrier, is it even a thing? Let me click on images. There's a Type 003, there's a Type 004. Yeah, so look at China. So China's out there, nuclear energy. They don't give a fuck. Aircraft carriers, yeah. So look, you guys think nuclear is not going to be in your immediate future? Oh, get used to that shit, bro. Get used to that shit. India says India. Yeah, maybe that's true, but it looks like China has it too. It's funny that people discredit you on Facebook forums like you don't know what you're talking about. Now, the problem with Facebook forums is it's Facebook. Like, there was a guy on a chat, and I wrote it down. He asked me his opinion, my opinion on the 10R80. And I've always said this. A stock 10R80 at 800 wheel stops liking to shift. I mean, it's just a matter of fact. It just stops liking to shift. And he goes, well, this guy runs sevens. I go, in a super duper built trans, 30 pounds of boost, and a 3,400 pound car, 3,300 pound car. So math apparently doesn't matter to this person because he just went, oh, what? I go, the trans is built. The car is light, 30 pounds of boost. Do you have that? No, I just got an Odin with a 69 millimeter pulley. Right. Expect that bitch to just fail safe on the 2, 3, 4, 5 shift. So they go on the forums, screenshot what I say, and they go, is this true? Hey, non-tuners that have never tuned anything ever in history? Is this true? Well, maybe he's got to shut out torque management. Fucking, bro, the clown show that Facebook is laughable. Right. I saw that on Instagram. India has the good VP fuel. Only Russia has nuclear-powered icebreakers. Clutches. Midnight Performance 10R80, right. To this day, France has the only other active nuclear power. According to this, China has one. So, you could be wrong. China has a Hellcat swap submarine, right. See, China looks for Hellcat motors in Riviera Beach. They're like, hey, hello, how you doing? We looking for some Hellcat motor. What you want? We got 392s. We got scats. We got red eye. We got demons. We got whatever. Oh, we taking the 2 demon and one a scat packer. Scat packer. And he's canceled. It's okay. Yo, have a great weekend. Dakota killed it on an 18 built 10R80 turbo setup this weekend. He's excited to see what it does at the track. Badass shit. It's true. Cali's been having blackouts since 2001. The number of 10R meat riders are actually insane. Everyone TikTok puts it on pedestal because they're NA guys. I run a 3.3 pulley on my Paxton through a stock 10R. Wish me luck. What about the welfare rockets? Look like a horse and buggy compared to SpaceX. Support of Miami Hellcat Motors. China aircraft carrier powered by Wibbles. I'm telling you, I considered sending a car off of the port of Miami to have it worked on and stuff because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't trust a lot of people here. I don't trust a lot of people here. I literally have trouble finding someone that's willing to put the AC back in the GT500. I just don't have the time. I literally just don't have the time. So I thought to myself, who can I ship? Yes, I would ship my GT500 to somebody that was willing to get the AC going again. I got all the hardware. You figure it out, son. Good luck finding a motherfucker like that. Good luck. So that's how Whipple got to deal with the heavy engines. Funny how the nuclear-powered carrier is the fastest and biggest ship we got too. Whatever you do, don't ask for your tuner and ask a Facebook or ask Facebook instead. Of course, China won a car with a car name. I mean, I'm telling you. It happens, though. It happens. And by the way, Labor Day is coming up. And I can't wait. I found it so cringy and weird how parts companies try to crowbar their sale. Now, Labor Day is one of those weird ones. President's Day, sure. But the one that really made me cringe was Memorial Day. That's the one that made me go, ugh. Now, thank God Lund Racing got out of the doing sales game. Thank God. If a dealer wants to put on a sale, go ahead, take a hit, whatever. But I'm so happy Lund Racing stopped discounting their tunes during the holidays because everyone wanted a reason to pay less for a tune. Like forever, people were like, "Hey, I bought the tune one day before you announced the sale. Can I get the?" And then who do you think are the biggest customers for cheap tunes? NA guys. And NA guys just happen to make us work the hardest. Like I'm blown away by like Memorial Day sales. Like, hey, you know, we want to honor our fallen that sacrificed it all to protect the country. Thank you for your service. And in honor of them, type in the code, you know, whatever, to get 10% off Altiza lights. We're going to 25% off car covers and 60% off any cleaning products. Thanks for your sacrifice. I'm like, oh my God. Cringe as fuck, bro. Xander went from semi-credible to a joke. Gotta unsub soon. Why'd you sub in the first place? Like, tell me why you would actually look at his channel and go, I can't wait to see what he comes up with. Did you guys see that Ford is starting to announce the Mustang Performance? I think it's the 14th or something. Oh, I'm going to cover it. I'm going to see what shit show is got. Look, I would not be surprised if I said already, hybrid, Coyote, good, four-wheel drive, awesome. But guys, it's still an S550. I'm surprised they're calling it an S650 when it's essentially an S550 with a nose job. So it's not a new platform. So whatever comes out, you might be able to retrofit back into your shit. But I'd be curious to see what the V8 options are. Like if it's a V8, then a V8 hybrid, they're going to have the EcoBoost, they're going to have the GT, they're still going to have a manual according to everything I know. But I'm not sure if they're going to introduce hybrid in an S650, aka S550. In honor of those who served, you're getting 10% off Elemental P51 intakes. Just get your car to West Boca Automotive. Nah, I don't know who the fuck they are. Nope. I got to know them. Fuck that. Shout out to all those people that lost control of their thermostat. Got to save the energy. Aha. So, if you, the next guy that needs to have the clown meme made is this guy. Fuck EVs. I don't want my car shut off by the government. That's bullshit. Andrew Tate said that the government wants to shut off my Tesla. Fuck that. I'm not going to do that. Honey, it's a little cold in here. Oh, let me just turn up the temperature in my, digital powered thermostat through an application. And then you figured out that you couldn't drop the temperature because of the electricity crisis. Good job, dickhead. You need that. You need that clown meme made of you. Because his twin turbo 1080 was cool. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't cool. It blew up immediately. 10% of all parts made in Afghanistan. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Phil says 10% of all parts made in Afghanistan. Thanks to all those who served. Holy shit. That was him, not me. Memorial Day in Myrtle Beach is Black Bike Week. Lots of fun. Don't move here. I work for National Laboratory and does subcontract work for IAEA. There are small modular reactors all over the world. Correct. There's one in MIT. And I believe there's one in one of the colleges, like Boston College or somewhere in Leominster, or potentially it's by water because they need water to cool the core. So typically they have nuclear reactors by the water. They announced they were axing the hybrid the other day. Oh, really? Dang it, that sucks. So so if they axe the hybrid. Really? They axe the hybrid? I think that would be cool as fuck. But it's Ford, so what the fuck? I hope it has a 7.368 in it. At this point, I almost hope it has it. Not because it'd be cool, because it'd be gay as shit. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to have people with, let's say in the future, the 6873 Mustang is a thing, and they have a Tremec 3160 on it, and then they race a Coyote with a fucking ESS, and they're like, oh, I gotta get heads and cam. I gotta get heads, cam, and a blower. Really? I gotta just put a blower in it. Unless Ford offers a head cam variant in the Mustang already that makes 500. Okay, again, I don't put it past them because of what Dodge did. That's the only reason I go, well, if there is a reason for Ford to put a pushrod V8 in a Mustang, it'd be because Dodge is announcing it's going away. It'd be interesting. Take that, Andrew Tate. Yeah, take that, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate gets mad. Aussie? Matt Usi? Okay. Oh, you mean pussy? That's what he says. How do you know that? What if business donated a percentage of the sales profit to a Gold Star organization? Now we're talking. Like if a company says, in honor of Memorial Day, right? We're going to go ahead and we're going to take 50%. Oh, no. Instead of giving you 15% off, we're going to take that much we would have, given you in profit and give it to a foundation that benefits Gold Star families. Sure. But when they go, man, in honor of the fallen, we're going to take 30% off AMRs. When Xander went full send and blew up his turbo Mustang on the first drive, it was epic. Then nothing. Alex, I'm in California. EV aren't the reason for the power grid issues, but imagine if everyone had an EV. Correct. But it's already an issue. It was an issue in 2001, Fidel. It was an issue in 2001. So if it was an issue in 2001 and there were no EVs, then in 20 years, you do nothing to improve the grid. If anything, you shut down power plants and you stop giving permits to people to be able to make natural gas fired power plants. Then you got the Pikachu face because you're having rolling blackouts when there's a bunch of EVs around. Come on. And then it's hot outside and everyone's got the AC cranked up. Stop it. Heads cam, then blow a firm to keep it running. You guys aren't top Gs, right? Top G. What the fuck is a top G? I gotta have heads cam in my Godzilla, but I am different than an LS guy, right? That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the rub. Imagine you try to ghost cam your Godzilla motor. Hey, Lund, I got a Godzilla motor. You support it? Unfortunately, we had to, yeah. So, can't wait to get the ghost cam in there. Actually, Alfredo Diaz. Blackout since 2001. Tesla starts in 2003. Then it must be the EV's fault. Go from a Coyote to a Porsche R73 is the worst joke in the history of muscle cars. 11 to 14 500s are going for decent prices. 11 12s are under 50. Are they worth it in my opinion? Yes. My stupid brain starts looking at 11 to 12 GT500s and go, I can trade the white car in. I have enough equity in it to put down a huge chunk on a GT500, 11 to 12 performance package, put a TVS on it, twin 65 from Ford Racing, PMS 120, C16 and BAPS. Bitch will run way into the 10s. Enron, the entire country might take Tergilla down to Palm Beach. It says Mustang Lifestyle. 55,000 for a 7.3 Mustang. What the fuck is the world coming to? Oh, they did something new, Alex. They shut down the power plant. Ford control pack will ghost cam. Ghost cam is called pulling the vacuum line off the brake booster. Coca-Cola, you're saying something, and I'm not sure if this is true, so I'm just gonna say what Coca-Cola said. Xander's wife got salty with me. Responded to my comment. I said he'll lose half his fans for trading to a slower Camaro over his old Mustang. Was I wrong? So today, I had a fucking clown tell me, oh, Alex, didn't you say Chevy owners are gay? And I'm like, Camaro owners are gay? But when did on this chat did I ever say ZR1 owners are gay? Like, when did I ever on this chat say ZR1 owners are super gay? Like, literally never. But, I know what he was doing. There was a bunch of guys around, and he wanted to make me look like the dumbass. He wanted to look like the big shot and put me down in front of a whole bunch of guys to make it go, yeah, look at me. I'm going to call Alex gay. Hey, Alex, what happened? Did you turn gay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, you said Chevy guys are gay. I said, can you find that video where I said Chevy guys are gay? I said, no ZR1 owner. I never said it. He goes, oh, it's a Chevy. Now, I could have said, well, you also said you weren't going to get married. And all of a sudden, when you got married and put money in her account, now you stopped getting fucked. Tell me how that goes. I could have said that. But I know too much. But that's okay. He wants to make me look bad in front of a bunch of people. I could have gone down the whole. I could go for the throat. But I stayed cool. I said, yeah, you got me, haha. That's the last warning shot I ever said to that motherfucker. The next time anybody tries to make me the butt of their joke in front of people, regardless of where I'm at, a place of business, I don't give a fuck. I'm going right for the fucking throat. I'm going to call you out on your shit right away. So be forewarned. Take that as a shot across the bow. I am not going to be the butt of any motherfucker's joke. Fuck that. Alex, you going to sell the GT500 for another GT500? No, I would just buy it because, I can. Can't wait for the 9-second Junkyard Godzilla. Gave up on Ford, ordered the C806. Thank you, Brian D. So another thing has happened on Instagram that I thought was pretty funny. So a lot of people follow me, and I appreciate the people that follow me. I really do. I'm just some dumbass from Holyoke, Massachusetts. The fact that you guys follow what I say and follow my shit, I really appreciate it. I'm humbled by it big time. But, okay, so a lot of guys looked at my channel and said, Alex bought a Corvette? I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's a King Daddy stick shift car. It's a ZR1. Z06 is fine, but if I'm going to get a Corvette, I'm going to get the best one. If I get a C7, I'm getting a ZR1. If I'm going to get a C8, I'm going to get a ZR1. Like, I'm going to shoot all the way up. Shoot for the moon. So 3 or 4 guys have hit me up on Instagram. They go, Alex, I wouldn't have even looked at a Corvette if it wasn't for your channel. The way you described it, the way you drove it back, the way it drives, the way it performs, it made me, I wasn't even looking at ZR1s. I wasn't even concerned about ZR1s. All of a sudden, I started looking. Saw one for $59,000 with high miles. Bought it. And I'm telling you, it's fucking badass. And I'm like, isn't it? Isn't the shifter position nice? Isn't the torque nice? Isn't the weight of the car nice? It's a little low. The tunnel gets hot. It's got its quirks, sure. But for a driver's vehicle, it's kind of hard to beat. So I have about 3 or 4 guys that actually started looking or bought Corvettes or ZR1 specifically because of the channel. And I appreciate that because that means you hear what I say and you put a lot of weight behind it. And I appreciate that very much. Stopping in for the light. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, young lady? Hey, Alex, what's honestly the best gear ratio for 10 speed when roll racing? 315. 315. Look, first of all, roll racing, if you're going to make a gear ratio specific to roll racing, I think that's weird. But you guys roll race to 160. And I'd rather have a 315 back there so you don't go into 7th gear. The biggest issue you're going to have is the 6-7 shift. 10 or 80, guys. Get really close. You don't want the car to make a 6-7 shift. I repeat, you don't want the car to make a 6-7 shift. Every 7-second 10R80 car does it in 6th gear. Every 10R80 roll car tops out in 6 with 315's gear ratio and a 315 tire about 180 miles an hour. Okay? So you do not want to make a 6-7 watt shift on a 10R80, just like you don't want to make a 4-5 watt shift on a 6R80. Don't ask me why. I feel it's going to shut up. 6th gear, extend it out. And if you got to make the gear ratio proper for that, which is 315 or a taller tire, do that. Look, the badass Chevys are the V, the Z, the Corvette, Grand Sport and up, and the Escalade. I don't know anything. Camaro to me is gay shit. Might have to throw a supercharger on my HCIC5 when I put it back on the road. It's one of my non-power adder cars. I have ZR1s or ZR1s, period. How do you hate on a ZR1? You know what I think it is, right? I think people maybe watch this channel or maybe know me. Well, look, guys, you want to talk about a guy that was down? Like 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I was down. No money, no prospects, no nothing. And then I worked my way up, sheer fucking work. Like, just work. And I got to a position in life that I'm like, I got some pretty badass cars. The house stuff I don't care about. It's just me. Why the fuck? It's just me. I don't have kids. I got me and the dog. So why do I need a 2,000 square foot home for? So I can pay $350 a month to cool it? So I can have a bunch of room that I don't use when I mainly just kitchen, bedroom, kitchen, office, living room. That's it. So why do I need a den? Why do I need a fourth bedroom? Why do I need a... No, stop it. So I think a lot of people see me with a ZR1 and they go, well, maybe I can get them on the Chevy stuff. And I'm like, it's a ZR1. It's like saying a Viper is a Dodge. Sure, it's a Dodge, but is it really though? Alex says, is it worth swapping my 255 Torsen for a 215 on my 10R80 Mustang? I don't know what you want to do. I have no idea what you want to do, dude. I don't know what you're looking to do. I don't know the power you make. I don't know your goals for the car. I have no idea. It's like asking, what's the best wheel for a Mustang? I don't know. Are you road racing? Are you cruising? Are you gaying it up? Are you parking at the fucking rest areas and blowing dudes? I don't know. What are you doing with your car? Like, I'm supposed to know what you're doing with your car and give you data based on... You're the reason I moved from Ford. Everyone talks about Dodge releasing the last true muscle car, but I think Chevy's got them. I upgraded from a Gen 3 10R80 to a Vet. Let's just say it was my last Mustang. Jason, I will never buy a new Mustang again. I repeat, I will never buy a new Mustang again. 21 to 22s are limited in what they can do. Now, I'm not saying they're slow. I'm just saying they're limited in what they can do. So I would never buy a 21 or 22. 10R80s are gay as shit. Manuals are good if you upgrade the manual to a Ben Calimer Stage 3. Great. Awesome car. After that, you won't catch me dead in a brand new Mustang. I'd rather stick in my lane, Gen 2, Gen 3, truck maybe, and then try different platforms. I'm not saying I'm going to sell my Mustangs, but I'm saying I got a GT500 paid off. So for a bunch of motherfuckers that are going to talk all that shit about my GT500, bitch is paid off. It's been paid off. Here's the title. Look, I'm gonna show you the VIN because a lot of motherfuckers. There you go. Bam. 2014 Ford right there. 2-door. Bam. Fuck it. Before you say shit. Because a lot of you guys think, oh, Alex O's on it. Man, fuck out of here. So, Tony's here? Hey, what's up, Tony? They want you to say hi. Come on. Hey, how you doing, buddy? They want you to say hi. I haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't seen the big boy in a while. Why do you got psycho eyes, dude? Why do you got psycho eyes? Oh, you want a face smush? There you go, a face smush. Whoa, you got too relaxed, buddy. You got way too relaxed. A little face smushing? Yeah, you look face smush session. He's the top G. This guy's literally the best dog ever. Like, I've had about 6 dogs in my life. This motherfucker's simply badass. He looks like that dragon movie. What's that dragon movie? How to Train a Dragon? He literally looks like Toothless, I think is what the dragon's name was. Look at him go. Oh yeah, okay, buddy. I gotta let you down, buddy. I love you. You're just too heavy and you fart a lot. Okay. So anyway, I don't know what you're doing with your fucking car. So you got to give me a lot more information. I'm willing to help you out. But like when there was a guy on Instagram. He's like, yo, bro, how much are your tunes, bro? And I'm like, blocked. Fuck you. I don't look, guys, I get, and I think I understand you guys might think I'm full of shit. 100 to 150 requests on Instagram per day. Facebook, 20 messages per day. Email's not that much. I simply can't answer your questions. I simply can't get to everybody. And the ones that I do reply to probably have vaginas. Flacco, yes, a lot of people are looking for locked, unlocked end gauges. That's like crack nowadays. This is real talk. I'm on that Gen 2 and then to another platform, right? You will not catch me dead supporting Ford with their new stuff. Because all they've done is
take that, Elon Musk.
Dumb shit. And I'd rather look, what if the Corvette runs a low 5-second 60 to 130. Hell, mid 5-second 60 to 130 stick. I'm like, that's badass. That's it. I got the GT500 that runs low fours. I'm good. You know? So why not move to another platform? Why not get myself into a Viper? Could you imagine me having a GT500, a ZR1, and a fucking Viper? I mean, 17-year-old Alex would be mind blown. Mind blown. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, this stupid ghetto kid from Holyoke got himself into the 3 of the most badass cars made from each the big 3. Dodge, Chevy, Ford. I would literally be blown away if I got myself into a Gen 5 GTS Viper. So if I wasn't racing to 160 and I was doing 40 to 140, would you pick the 355? 315, bro. 315. 315s. Shifting less is better. I repeat, shifting less is better. No, it's not, Alex. Oh, really? Power Glides, Turbo 400s? Oh, I'm sorry. 6R80s with a 4R200 hub? Oh, I'm sorry. The only time it's beneficial to have a 10R80 is NA and under 900 horsepower. So under 900 horsepower and NA is when it's like beneficial to have a 10R80 if it decides to shift. Alex is curious how the issues of the new Mustangs of the 10R80 FBOs, the 85 sleigh on the streets. Oh my God, I'm done. He said FBO in the 85. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Mira. Yo. Stop. NA 10R80 cars slay on the street. Stop. Because an NA Camaro NA car, mod for mod, is probably going to beat the Mustang. Not that I'm a Camaro fan, but they got the cubic inches. You need a Cobra Jet converter, massive weight reduction, cams, E85 nitro to run a 6-second 1/8 mile on a Mustang? Come on. Well, Alex, they need heads, but they got cubic inches. They have cubic inches and torque. Sorry. Look, if you want to expand your knowledge, rehost, get away from that crew that you got from NA Mustangs. Because those guys are the biggest AIDS-filled, misinformed motherfuckers that sell you spark plugs, intakes that are smaller than stock, and they make you rev stock manifolds to 8,400 RPM. You are losing knowledge in that crew. Alex, I got a stock. But Alex, I got a ported manifold, man. Yo, Alex, I got a ported manifold. My boy said shift at 8,400. It slays on the street. How much does it weigh? Right. Yo, man, don't worry about it. It's 2,200 pounds. Excuse me? 2,200 pounds. I took the trunk off. I took the door off. I took the hood off. I took the fender off. Slays on the street. The guys in that NA world actually make your brain smoother. Look, if you want to run the NA world, cool. If you want to spend more money making your car fast NA as opposed to taking 3/4 of that money, putting a blower on it, and you go a second faster, man, more power to you. I salute your stupid ass. Dale pa abajo. I'd pick a Camaro over a Mustang because you can make hella horsepower NA. If I didn't love Mustangs, I would have gotten a 5th gen Camaro. They got cubic inches. Got a 12 GT500 with 373. Should I go 355s or lower? No, 373s on the GT500. You're good. And my 4th gear ends at 130. I hate going in a 5th. What size tire you got, Noel? What do you got, a 235, 55, 15 in the back of that thing? But Alex, I'm spraying meth on the 85. It's like 140 octane. Then gets gapped by a boosted car with AC. Chilling. Yo, you want to go? Yeah. What do you got done? Bro, cams, CJ, missing hood, missing door, carbon ass, carbon diff, carbon drive shaft, carbon axles, carbon wheels, bead locked. What do you got? ESS G3X, an E85. Bet. 1, 2, 3. G3X car. What? Yeah. And you're like, yo, oh my God. I got like $15,000 in carbon fiber stuff in this car. I'm never going to financially recover from this. I got to bump in, bro, but I can't abandon my boys. They straight slayers. Bro, we straight slaying crew of Arizona. Yo, who you with? Rep your set. I'm with the NA straight slayers. I'm the only dude in my group that doesn't have a single digit time slip. My boys are winners to me. Random question. Where did your Jelly Bean sound clip come from? Does it blend? It's a channel called Does It Blend, and all he does is blend shit.
Ah, this smells like jelly beans.
This was after he blended an iPhone 10, I think, and he opened the lid and he went,
Ah, this smells like jelly beans.
seat and engine looking ass. Probably carbon dick as well. Gonna need more carbon fiber. Man, I'm gonna need some more chip and fiber, man. Hey, man, I got beat by a G. Hey, Alex. Hey, man. Alex. I got beat by a G3X, a 100 millimeter pulley car in the 85. He weighs 3,800 pounds. I got CJ, carbon body, carbon wheels, carbon brakes, carbon steering wheel, carbon dick, carbon ass, carbon teeth, Cobra Jet, carbon cams, comp stage 3, and he beat me by a 747. Can you give me more sauce? Wait, Jose, you want me to give you more sauce, as you put it, to make up the 747 size gap, pendejo? Yeah, like turn on torque management. Can you turn on torque management on the show? Look, I put it in my manifold. I need to shit at 9,800 RPMs. I want it to sound like a diagrounder. Locally hated, nobody knows you. And they Mustangs are the Jessies from the Fast and Furious. He removed the windows and mirrors at that point wearing goggles. Dudes be leaving their kids on the side of the street just to run less way. And they guys be running around looking like the Mustang version of Leroy Sasso. Alex being stingy with that sauce. Man, London's safe. Man, fuck Alex, man. You got to get with my boy. You say 35 degrees of timing, he give you 35 degrees of timing. Hey, Alex, can I get 35 degrees of timing? No. Why not? It's my car. Just tune the fucking car. Do what I say. You see? Fuck you. Go to the other guy. After 29 degrees, you get diminishing returns. And after 29 degrees, you make 3 horsepower. That doesn't mean from 30 to 33, you're going to make 4 more or 5, if that. But your piston's going to be doing the motherfucking 2-step in the bore. So stop it. 34.5 degrees of timing, please. My balls are carbon fiber. 35 Sasso. What does the N stand for in NA? And the guys will do anything but hit the gym to shed weight. Absolutely. All right, guys. Nice quick hour because we do YDBT dailies and I don't owe you anything more than that. But this was a prime time YDBT daily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the car tomorrow. Try to get you a video on the white car tomorrow. Headers are back in. PMAS fender well intake is in. Man, that thing tuned so fucking good, bro. Here you go. PMAS data. Done. Data log was within 2%. Done. Thank you, PMAS. Got the ultimate headers back in there. Gonna drive it, make sure everything's good. Might keep it for a while, do some 60 to 130 on slow shit. Show you some 12-second 60 to 130 so you can laugh your ass off. And then we'll see what the future holds for that car. Thank you guys very much for spending your Friday with me. I really appreciate you spending your Friday with you. I got kids and girlfriends and you're all looking at some bald guy on YouTube. Thank you very much to the 325 of you and the other 70 or so of you that actually hit the like button, the other 258 of you that actually got up off your ass and hit the like button. I appreciate you guys the more. Back on Peasant Chat Sunday. Do you guys want prime time Peasant Chat? or do you guys want morning peasant chat? Why do I ask? Don't work Monday, Labor Day. So let us know at the end of the video. Let me know, us as if there's a producer, if you want primetime peasantry or you want morning peasantry, and we'll get after it and we'll hang out and we'll have a bunch of fun with the people here. Actually, wait a minute. I think Sunday I'm going up to the Lunds. Wait a minute. I'm going up to the Lunds Sunday. So I do not think I'll be back in time. But if I am, keep in touch. It's going to have to be prime time. That means I'm going to be up there from 12 to maybe 3 or 4. Okay, yeah, I think I could do prime time because I got to be back here by 8:30. Damn, that's going to be a long-ass day. Drive up there. It's 3.5-hour drive. Hang out with them. Shoot the shit. Pool party. Come back and do a fucking peasant chat. Oof, that's going to be tough. But my fans deserve it. All right, I'm out of here. Someone said prime because of football. Okay, prime time it is. I'll try to make it happen. If there's any delays or changes in the programming, I'll try to make it up to you either Monday or Saturday night. Who knows? But I'm going to try to get you guys show Sunday, prime time, hopefully. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys hopefully on Sunday.